So let's chat about skin tags. Do you have skin tags? I bloody do, and I hate them. See this one here? I bloody hate it, right? And I have... Let's put that away. So, I'm going to be honest about this. I have 2 little ones here under this eye. This massive one should have a bloody passport. It should have its own identity. And I hate it. Hate it! Hate it! Right, and I have round... So let me tell you how I had an idea that I was insulin resistance. That I was creating and making too much insulin of all the sugar in that I was eating and all the carbs. Right, so I ended up with skin tags. And round the back of your neck here, they all went really dark brown. So around here, really dark brown. Now, I'm quite swarthy skinned anyway. I'm not like really white skinned. I'm like sort of like, I've always had like a bit of like an olive type skin. You know, so, but the back of the neck is like a dark tan colour. So I bought this and it's crap. I honestly don't think it really works like they advertise it. So I bought this, right, and I bought it off the TikTok shop, right? It's in a little bottle like that, right? Now I've been putting this on twice a day, and I can feel it sort of drying out a bit, but they're not falling off. They're not falling off. So this is literally like, I'm going to be honest, this is actually, don't buy this. Don't buy this. Don't buy this because it doesn't work. Right? It doesn't work. I'm going to put it on again and see, but it doesn't work. You can feel when you put it on, you can feel like sort of like it's drying it out a bit. But for the skin tags to fall off with this, guys, it's going to take months. Honestly, if they do come off, but when I saw people advertising them on here on the TikTok shop, right? And don't get us wrong, I've bought some really good things on the TikTok shop, some really good things that I've really liked. But this is false advertisement. It is. It's false advertisement. I'm actually gonna send a message to the seller actually. Because the person who I saw doing the video of this was like, the skin tags literally fall off. You just put this on and they fall off. And I was that desperate to get rid of these skin tags. I bought. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I feel like they're drying them out a bit and stuff. But they're nowhere near falling off. So don't get it. But the only way... I think the only way that you're going to get rid of skin tags is by dramatically changing your diet like I have. So I think over time that these skin tags will probably just fall off. You know, because I'm following the carnivore diet. And so I'm not having sugar, I'm not having carbs, I'm not having any processed crap. I'm just eating meat, eggs. I have 2 coffees a day, 2 coffees a day, and I have water. Alright? And I have some pork scratchings. But I don't have anything else. This is day 26, right? Or is it day 27? Actually, it's day 27. Day 27 of doing the carnivore diet. I've lost 22 pounds so far. Like, I haven't weighed myself in about 3 days. So, I'm not going to weigh myself probably for about another 2 weeks, actually. And see what it says then. But if you're getting skin tags, right? If you're getting skin tags and the round of the back of your neck's gone like a darker colour, your insulin's too high, and you're insulin resistant, right? Now, you'll see people talk about calorie deficit, right, and say eat less, move more to lose weight, and you probably feel like shit because you think, well, I'm not doing it right. I'm not losing weight. I'm hardly losing weight, but I'm at a calorie deficit. But if you are using things in your calorie deficit, like sugar and carbs, but they're mounting up to the calories that they say you're allowed, your insulin's still too high. So when your insulin is too high, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. It's impossible. It just doesn't happen. So when I've tried calorie deficit before, right, just don't lose weight. It's just not happening. Do you know what I mean? And like a lot of people who do calorie deficit do lose a lot of weight, and I know people who have lost weight, but they're not choosing their calories. They're not choosing the things like I would have chose. So I would have chose things like probably a cake, probably a couple of biscuits, probably a packet of crisps, and then a chocolate bar. And then I probably would have had pasta or a few chips with in my calorie deficit. Do you know what I mean? Or buying the ready-made meals that are say 300 or 400 calories, and you're getting the spaghetti bolognese, you're getting the lasagna, you're getting, you know what I mean, hot pots, all this, that and the other. It's full of chemicals. It's also full of carbs, sugar, all these hidden things. So even though that you are hitting your calories that you're supposed to have, because if you're having too larger amount of sugar and carbs, even though you're counting it in calories, the sugar and carbs are too high, so your insulin's too high, so you'll struggle to lose weight. And I know this is true. I know it is. The only time that I've seen me drop weight is when I dramatically lower carbs and sugar. And now that I'm doing actually the carnivore diet, which is no carbs and no sugar, my insulin will be lowering, and cortisol as well. So, and that makes a big difference. And so your body will go into a fat burning mode, and you'll start to lose weight, and you'll feel great, and you'll feel much better, because carbs and sugar really don't make you feel good. They make you feel like crap. So anyway, have you got skin tags? Are you feeling fatigue? Brain fog? All these things. These are like pure signs to be needing the toilet more, things like that. These are definitely like symptoms of when your insulin is too high. When it's too high. So yeah, so just thought I would just do this video talking about that, because I hate the skin tag. Now I think I'm going to go and get this removed at a clinic. It's probably going to be about 100 quid or something like that. I think there's a woman that runs a clinic near me, and I think she's offering like £100 to take 3 skin tags off. So I'd get her to take this one off and these 2 under the eye, which these are very small, these ones under the eye. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But I reckon over time of me doing this lifestyle that I reckon will fall off. But if you've got skin tags and you've got the darkening around the neck and your fatigue and all of these things, you probably insulin's too high, and that's why you're feeling the way you are, and that's why you're struggling to lose weight, baby. That's why you're struggling to lose weight. So there you go. A bit of information for you.